Hello and welcome. Getting ready to do a reading for the sign of Cancer. It is a belated birthday reading. We are almost out of Cancer season. We're almost midpoint in the month of July. Now, I want to point out to you what kind of a good sense of humor Spirit has. My coffee cup is over here on the table. And as I have been doing videos today, they have been trying to kick the cards out of the deck and into the coffee cup. So you might want to keep an eye on that throughout the reading as I shuffle. All right, Cancer, what's going on for you guys? Cancer water sign. And clear on the floor. Big transformation coming for, trying for my card, or my cup. I know it. Thank you, Spirit. I know you know that I appreciate a good sense of humor. In these trying times, with so much craziness and ugliness going on, keep your sense of humor. It will get you through. It absolutely will get you through. All right, let's see what's going on here. I want to point something out. You know, I always teach quite a bit when I give a reading, a tarot reading. I explain the cards and what they mean and what they, what it can mean. All right, you guys are going through a huge transition. Cancer. Bam, right out of the chute. We have the Death card. Now, as if you follow me, you know that card very, very rarely means death in the physical world. It does mean that something has to die, dead, and get the hell out of the way in order for you to move on. It has been difficult for you to recognize the end of this train wreck. All right. Now, that was the Death card. I want you to take a look at that fella on the horse. The next card up is the Knight of Pentacles. Would you look at that? Kind of the same guy, a little healthier time. That Death card also, if you look clear in the background, see that sunrise shining coming up back there? You have got to let this thing wrap up for you. Some of you are going to be leaving a job that you don't care for. We've got the Knight of Wands. Another knight. You may have been dealing with somebody at work that had a real fiery attitude. Bitched and complained quite a bit. This might be the person in your connection that you're having a difficult time with, that constant nagging and bitching and complaining going on. This could be just somebody that works on the same assembly line you do, a couple machines down, whatever. You just had your fill of this person's yammering. We've got the Seven of Wands. Might be a fire sign that you're dealing with. You feel pretty much on edge a lot around this person. They just seem to instigate a lot of hard feelings for you. They bring out a side of you that you don't like. And it makes you, it almost makes you angry because you cannot control it. It's like they can piss you off at the drop of a hat, and then you're mad because it's like, I should have had myself under control a little better than that. You should have. We have the Temperance card. Be patient. Things, big things, and I feel like this is monumental for some of you. Big things don't transition overnight easily, and if they do, it's usually catastrophic. We have the Fool card. This is actually the very first card in the tarot deck. If you look over his head, it is a 0. It is also that circle is the not an infinity, but never-ending circle. It is also the sign for God. That Fool came up in reverse. Normally that Fool is, since he's the first card, it means there's a big beginning coming. And I think somehow you've transitioned into the beginning already. Like it's under this connection, this new connection is underway, whether this is a business or a romantic connection. You may have already met this person. You have a lot more in common with them than the last person. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about you. You knew this. You felt it. That's about your intuition. Somehow you get the feeling that somebody else is smarter than you. You've resigned yourself to, they are a little, they're better at something than you. They are more developed at it, whatever this is. I actually get something about water skiing maybe. Okay, so somebody can water ski better than you. I do feel like it might be some kind of a activity that this other person is better than you. The next card out is the Hermit card. Cancer, it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Hermit represents Cancer, or excuse me, represents Virgo. That Hermit is all about the new insight that you have. You're beginning to look at this from a different light. That's what that light is. It's about finally you learned it, now you're shining it on for somebody else. You could be the stable one in this connection. We have the Four of Pentacles. This 4 is about, I felt like you were the stable one. You even took a little bit of a protective stance on, even though this may be the person you're leaving behind, you're being a little bit protective. You don't want people to throw stones at them. You're not trying to badmouth them and paint them in a bad light. They're doing that all by themselves. Let them shine their light on themselves the way it should properly shine. You don't need to do that. You're not doing that. As a matter of fact, Cancer, you're being very protective of this situation and this person. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, this is a time you might come into a little bit of money. I see, it's not going to be big money. It's just little pocket discretionary money. You might win a good scratch-off lottery ticket and, win 40 or 50 bucks. You may have overpaid the insurance and you're getting a little bit of a rebate back on that. You may have got your income taxes late coming back. Maybe it's your income tax. Somehow you have a little bit of money coming to you. One more, Spirit, please. Can I get another jumper? Some days takes a couple trips through the deck before... Okay, that one wanted out. We will take it. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, actually, you felt a little protected in this situation too. The other person seemed to be the one that would take the brunt. And, you know, anytime you listen to a tarot reading, the energies can be reversed. I might be talking to you, but it is about the person that you're dealing with. But somebody else did take the brunt of things for you too. They kept you protected. You didn't see this going on. You didn't even feel it going on. Kind of had a blind eye to it. We've got the Four of Cups. That is about the... That card is telling me that you need to be pickier. You need to stop ignoring the red flags when you see them in a new connection with somebody. If somebody makes a remark and it sits uneasy with you, remember that. Don't just shine it off. I also feel like you're going to have a choice that you're going to be able to make in regards to an opportunity that's coming forward for you. All right, and last but not least, we have the Star card. Again, that's a water sign showing up there for Cancer. That is about the healing and the growth that you've been putting forward yourself. Cancer, if you stay the course, you're going to achieve that abundance that she's got there. She's got so much going on that she could pour water out of both pitchers. And there may even be some fertility for some of you. Notice that stork flying in the background there. So there may be some fertility for some of you. There just may be a new addition to the family for others of you that you hear of. Could be a new baby cousin. Could be a new baby puppy. But there is fertility coming your way. All right, there you have it, Cancer. I don't know why, but my nose has been itchy throughout this reading. My mother told me when I was a kid, that is a sign that spirit's in the room. Well, I don't know how to wrap this up. I don't leave you, I don't bless you with love and light. Whew. Love you guys.